Hello and welcome to Gunstocks in Onward here. So what I'm going to do is be showing off how the gunstock works in Onward and how that can improve your aim and speed and accuracy and all that good stuff. Now I already did this in Pavlov. You can check that video out. Now Pavlov, it's a lot easier. One configuration pretty much works across the board. Now Onward is a little bit more configuration you're going to have to do with your stock. Now, your mileage may vary, especially if you're a right-hand, right-eye dominant person. I am not. I have cross-eye dominance, so my left eye is actually the dominant eye, so I have to, do a little more configuration. Now, I can at least test that that works perfectly well for those folks. The stock I'm going to be using is actually in the description. It differs from the Pro 2 by having an extra area for the front foregrip, so you can bring those smaller guns into the game and use those more effectively. Now, I'm going to show you how you can much more easily hit a target in the distance with the stock, and then I'm going to bring us into co-op and show kind of how that speed works, as well as in the shooting range here. I'm going to be going off and showing a little example of me going through the target range where you have those little targets that pop up, and you got to shoot them down. I'll show you once we get there. All right, let's dive in here, guys. All right, so I got the M16A1 here, and that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to show you a couple other weapons as well, doing the AUG at least here, and then I'm going to freehand them and show you the difference. Now, obviously, if I hit, oops, I'm trying to change the firing mode, and I'm so used to playing Pavlov here. I forgot that takes a different click. Now, obviously, these two targets are going to be easy to hit with no problem, but these further away targets are the much more difficult ones, and you can see with the stock there, fairly quickly I'm able to lock on and hit them in a single shot. Same with these moving ones here, very quickly hit them at least faster than I would if I was freehanding and I'm trying to catch that one over there. And that one's just moving so much faster here. There we go. Alright, let me try to hit a couple of the other ones in past here where I freehand. Now, I'm gonna grab a couple extra mags here, because why not, right? I guess that is it. See, it's interesting, they set up the main game, or at least the co-op game, you can have a lot more clips, but not in this shooting range. That didn't change. I just wanted to fill that magazine up before I switch to freehand. Alright guys, now I am now freehanding the weapon without the stock, and let's see, obviously these guys here. Not a problem for these ones. Now let's try to hit these moving targets. Consistently harder here. Now let's try to go for the long ones. I was able to hit it, but you can see how much movement there is compared to when I wasn't freehanding here. All right. So that's the M16A1. And while we have the M16, actually no, we're gonna save the best for last. What we're gonna do here is go back into the lobby here, and I'm gonna show you the AUG, just a little demonstration. And I'll show you more weapons when we actually get to the co-op section of this demonstration here. Now, I also have a scar, but we'll show that off again during the co-op section. And I'm going to just use the stock here, not going to freehand. And we want to switch that to the other map. Let's see if we can hit the moving ones. There we go. Okay, so let me go through the... There's actually a little section where you hit a pop-up targets over there. And we'll use the M16 over there. I do like the AUG, but I don't know. I'm just gonna use this in that section. Now again, I'm gonna go get some ammunition because I have died. Let's see. I think it's it's definitely 3 extras. Right, so these, as soon as we go through here, these our targets will start popping up. Oh yeah, one more thing I almost forgot to mention. Now, this is ready position here, so we're ready to fire and everything. And Onward actually, unlike Pavlo, doesn't require you to put your gun completely down. So I can just have it right here. My ready position is much higher, which is much easier to do with a stock than it is without one. I was out of bullets there. Surprised I haven't had to change mags yet. So we gotta get to a safe area. Gotta do that completely in the dark. See, unlike freehanding, you have enough time to grab that sight picture because you can do so quickly. Now, normally you would retreat to cover before doing that, but I'm on a roll here. And there we're done. Alright, now I'll see you guys in co-op play. Switch over here. Alright. This map is just the easiest to show off. I'm going to enter a random code. It's the easiest map to show off this quickly. I don't want to get into a drawn-out match where I'm searching for enemies or anything. Now we grab the motorcycle helmet here, and I'm gonna show you a couple different weapons. I'm gonna actually show you guys the Scar since we haven't done that yet. This is one of my favorites. Now this pretty much works across the board. I've actually done gun gaming, so I can attest that it works with just about every gun in the game. With one configuration, with exception for me, with 2 different guns, that being the P90 and one of the bolt-action rifles. I just have to close my right eye for those weapons, and then it works fine. Now, if you're right eye dominant, I don't think you're going to have a problem with configuration as much as I did, but, you know, mileage may vary. I'm going to switch this on Ricky just because it is a test, and I'm actually going to slap a foregrip on this weapon here. And then I'm going to freehand it. Actually, yeah, hold on, and I should be able to freehand it as well, doing the same thing. Now, in the same video, I'm going to try to freehand it while we're in the same... I'm going to shoot 2 targets, 2 enemies, and then freehand it after the 2, if I can, without dying. It should be in semi-automatic now. Alright, so now I switch to freehand. And my wrist strap is caught. Alright. I'll show you one weapon and one more weapon on the stock only. Let's see here. Push that back to AUG. Then I like. And then we'll go to specialist here. We'll do the MK18 on the stock. So it's just much easier to turn and have your gun at the ready position. It's not like fumbling with the second controller. It's just one movement, one solid piece. I'm gonna go full auto on this one, so I'm gonna be shooting more rounds at the enemy, but that's okay. It's just for fun. I'm about to get surrounded here. Alright guys, that's the video in Onward. I am going to show an actual gameplay video later on with this dock, and you'll see in real action and see me die many times, of course. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, and sayonara.